What's up, reality fam? It's your boy Michael, back at it with the hottest tea in reality TV. We've got a roller coaster of news today, so buckle up. First up, tragedy strikes in the 90-day Fiancé world as Eric Rosenbrook's estranged wife, Leida Margaretha, pleads for a restraining order just days before the heartbreaking loss of their newborn daughter. This is a gut-wrenching story. Stick around for all the exclusive details. Meanwhile, Eric and Leida have had quite the tumultuous ride since their debut on the show. From fiery arguments to Eric's latest arrest for domestic battery, this couple's saga has taken a dark turn, culminating in the devastating death of their baby, Alyssa. We'll break it all down. Next, just when you think you've heard it all, new reports reveal that Leida filed for a restraining order against Eric on July 7. With accusations of physical and emotional abuse flying, what's the real story behind their shattered marriage? You don't want to miss this shocking reveal. And finally, amid this storm, let's switch gears to some uplifting news. 90-day fiancé Kalani Faagata gushingly supports her ex-husband Asuelu after his landmark achievement in the army. What's the backstory, and how are they co-parenting in style? We've got all the feels right here. So, before we dive into these juicy stories, make sure to like this video, and don't forget to subscribe for more piping hot reality gossip. Hit that bell so you never miss a moment. Now, let's cue the title card for the first segment. The drama just hit a boiling point in the world of 90-day fiancé. In a shocking twist, Eric Rosenbrook's estranged wife, Leida Margaretha, has filed for a restraining order against him just days before the heartbreaking loss of their newborn daughter. This story has layers of tragedy, abuse allegations, and fan outrage that you won't want to miss. Leida's court filing reveals a grim narrative of escalating violence and fear. On July 7, she pleaded for protection, citing physical and verbal abuse from Eric, whom she accused of going into a rage and harming her during a fit of drunkenness. The court granted her a temporary restraining order, but the chilling details leading up to it are deeply disturbing. Leida provided screenshots of security camera footage and photos documenting her injuries, all in a desperate bid to escape her husband's wrath. According to reports, the couple's confrontation began when Leida asked Eric to remove his dog from their home following an incident where it bit her. This request seemingly triggered Eric, resulting in a violent altercation that culminated in Leida seeking legal protection. She stated in her filing, "I fear for my safety and my child's safety," raising alarms about their 1-month-old daughter, Alyssa, whose well-being was at stake amidst this chaos. The situation worsened dramatically on July 4th, when police responded to a disturbance at their residence. Leida alleged that Eric slapped her after refusing to stop drinking and that he attempted to hold their newborn while intoxicated. In the police report, it was noted that Leida had visible signs of injury, including redness on her cheek, corroborating her claims. After Eric was arrested, he reportedly admitted to having hit her during the confrontation but insisted he had never harmed their infant. Dismissing the situation as a mere disagreement, Eric further stated, "I didn't hurt my daughter. That's the last thing I would do," distancing himself from the violent accusations. However, the story takes a tragic turn. Just days after these events, Eric announced the heartbreaking news that baby Alyssa had passed away after just 5 days on life support. In a somber Facebook post, he expressed, "It destroys me and shatters my world to announce that over the weekend tragedy has struck." This devastating loss leaves many questioning not only the circumstances surrounding their daughter's death, but also the implications of the domestic turbulence Leida and Eric faced. Fans are buzzing with mixed emotions. Many have taken to social media outlets to express their outrage, with comments ranging from, "How could this happen?" to more sympathetic responses like, "I just hope Leida can find peace after all this." The community surrounding 90-day fiancé is no stranger to drama, but the gravity of this situation has left many feeling unsettled. Some viewers are even speculating about what might happen next. Will there be legal repercussions for Eric? Could this tragedy spark a wider conversation about domestic abuse and accountability within reality TV? One fan quipped, "How does a reality TV romance go so wrong? This isn't just about the show anymore, it's real life." Stick around because the plot thickens. With their relationship crumbling in the face of adversity, we're about to dive deeper into the shocking details of Eric and Leida's past on screen. Plus, stay tuned as we look into the escalating drama of 90-Day Fiancé alums Eric and Leida. Everything you need to know will be coming up next. The saga continues as Eric Rosenbrook and Leida Margaretha's tumultuous relationship takes center stage again. Following the shocking news of their newborn daughter's tragic death, fans have been left reeling and desperate for answers. The drama doesn't end there. This couple was one of 90-Day Fiancé's most controversial duos, and now the layers of their story are unraveling faster than ever. Let's dive into the key moments that led to this heartbreaking situation. Since their debut in Season 6 of 90-Day Fiancé, Eric and Leida have stirred up plenty of controversy. From Leida's fiery clashes with Eric's teenage daughter to Eric's insistence that he needs to prioritize his children from a previous relationship, their relationship has been a roller coaster filled with emotional highs and lows. But the drama has intensified dramatically in the wake of Leida filing a restraining order against Eric shortly after their baby's death. Just days before the tragedy, Leida cited physical and verbal abuse in her court filings, alleging that Eric had assaulted her during a violent altercation. In her plea to the court on July 7, she detailed how tensions escalated after asking Eric to remove his dog from their home due to an incident where it bit her hand. Leida claimed that Eric snapped after hearing the request, leading to a physical confrontation that left her seeking legal protection. Court documents reveal the shocking extent of the conflict. Leida submitted photos that showed her injuries and included multiple security camera screenshots documenting the events. Eric was allegedly intoxicated during these incidents, with witnesses stating that he displayed erratic behavior. According to a police report, he slapped Leida during an argument after a night of drinking, when she expressed concern about his alcohol consumption. "Bitch, this is me celebrating Independence Day, so shut up," was his chilling retort when she asked him to stop. As if that were not enough drama, following Eric's arrest on July 4 for domestic battery, his wife took to social media to share her pain after their newborn daughter, Asuelu Rosenbrook, tragically passed away just days later. In a harrowing Facebook post, he wrote, "It destroys me and shatters my world to announce that over the weekend tragedy has struck." This prompted an outpouring of grief and sympathy from fans and followers alike, who have expressed their condolences through various social media platforms. Fans are buzzing with mixed emotions, taking to Twitter and Instagram to share their shock and outrage. Reactions range from compassion for the couple's loss to disbelief at the abuse allegations. One fan tweeted, "How did it come to this? I remember when they were just trying to make it work on the show." Others have speculated about what the future holds for both Eric and Leida, with many wondering if the drama will be captured in an upcoming season or reunion special. The questions surrounding Alice's tragic death and the legal fallout from Eric's actions have left many speculating about the implications for their lives moving forward. Some fans suspect that this could lead to serious legal consequences for Eric, while others wonder if this fresh trauma could lead Leida to reconsider her options in terms of protection and her own safety. So keep it locked, because we're not done yet. Just when you thought the drama couldn't escalate further, we are heading straight into the heart of more shocking claims involving Leida's restraining order against Eric and the cascade of revelations that are flooding in. You won't believe what the latest updates reveal. The plot thickens in the tragic saga of Eric Rosenbrook and Leida Margaretha as new revelations come to light. As the fallout from their tumultuous relationship continues, we find ourselves grappling with even darker details following Leida's request for a restraining order against Eric. This matters not only for the couple, but also for the whole reality TV community, reflecting the kinds of issues that arise behind the scenes. Leida was compelled to take legal action after a series of alarming incidents, including physical and verbal abuse allegations against Eric. Her restraining order, filed just days before the heartbreaking death of their newborn daughter, Asuelu, has opened up a floodgate of speculation and concern among fans. In her court filing, she claimed that Eric's behavior escalated particularly after a July 4 confrontation that included heavy drinking and culminated in violent altercations. Leida alleged that Eric slapped her, and she feared for both her safety and the safety of their infant. This situation spiraled out of control as police reports indicate that Eric was intoxicated during confrontations. Witnesses reported seeing him in a volatile state. The heartbreaking irony is that amid all this domestic chaos, both Eric and Leida were thrust into the spotlight once again due to the tragic passing of their daughter. In a now infamous Facebook post, Eric lamented, "It destroys me and shatters my world to announce that over the weekend tragedy has struck." Fans can't help but notice the stark contrast between the love story presented on 90 Day Fiancé and the real-life horror story that has unfolded. Screenshots and court documents have surfaced that detail Leida's claims of physical abuse, including photos showing her injuries. These documents paint a troubling picture of a relationship that began on a reality television platform but spiraled into a nightmare. Reports indicate that Leida expressed her fear of Eric's unpredictable behavior in her restraining order application, stating, "I fear for my safety and my child's safety." Her earlier hopes of reconciliation have now seemingly turned into a desperate fight for safety. In the online community, fans are buzzing, and reactions are as varied as you'd expect. Some have expressed sympathy for Leida, emphasizing that it is vital to take domestic violence allegations seriously. Others have voiced skepticism, wondering if this is simply a publicity stunt given the couple's rocky history on the show. Is this just a ploy for attention? One fan wrote on Twitter, igniting a debate among viewers about the authenticity of their claims. The pulse on social media reveals a mix of outrage and disbelief. Fans have taken to platforms like Reddit and Instagram to speculate about what's next. Many are questioning how this will affect Eric's future in the spotlight. Will he face criminal charges? One user asked, while another commented, "I hope Leida finds the strength to move on for herself and her baby." The dialogue around their situation has sparked deeper conversations about domestic abuse and the realities of abusive relationships subtly portrayed in reality TV. Keep it locked, because we're about to dive into even wilder territory. Just when you think the revelations surrounding Eric and Leida couldn't get more shocking, we're heading straight into Kalani Faagata's incredible transformation post-split from Asuelu. You won't want to miss what she's doing next and the impressive strides she's making in her life. Kalani Faagata is stepping into the spotlight once more, but this time, it's all about empowerment and personal growth. In the wake of her split from Asuelu, Kalani has been making waves not just in her personal life, but also online, captivating fans with her incredible journey of transformation. After a tumultuous relationship that played out on 90 Day Fiancé, this story matters because it highlights the resilience and strength that many fans admire about her. Kalani and Asuelu's relationship was fraught with drama, from financial struggles to cultural clashes, making them one of the more complex couples on the show. However, since their separation, Kalani has taken the reins of her life, focusing on co-parenting and self-discovery. Fans have watched her evolve through social media posts, showcasing her determination to create a positive environment for her two sons and herself. Recently, Kalani has made headlines by announcing her new relationship status and sharing heartwarming moments co-parenting with Asuelu. Despite their history, both have expressed a desire to maintain a civil relationship for the kids. Last week, they were spotted enjoying family time at Disneyland, which fueled speculation about a potential reconciliation or, at the very least, a healthy friendship. Kalani noted in a recent interview, "We are trying to focus on what's best for our children and putting them first." This mentality of prioritizing family above all else resonates with many fans, as it shows a maturity and willingness to adapt. Adding to the intrigue, Kalani recently shared some insights into her personal endeavors. She's been working on new projects, including a possible podcast that would delve into her experiences and provide resources for others navigating similar situations. Her openness about her struggles, including mental health and the challenges of single motherhood, is something her followers have applauded. "Kalani is such a real one. She's stronger than ever," one fan commented. Many have expressed their support, eager to see how she continues to grow beyond her reality TV persona. Online engagement with Kalani's journey has been overwhelming. Social media is filled with praise and encouragement, with fans asking for updates and expressing their excitement about her new direction. On Instagram, one follower wrote, "You're an inspiration, Kalani. Keep shining." This positive reinforcement not only uplifts Kalani, but also builds a strong community around her story. In the midst of the ups and downs, Kalani made a poignant remark on her social media about setting healthy boundaries. Sometimes you have to choose to heal first before you can be the best version of yourself for others. This message struck a chord with fans who understand the significance of mental health and the importance of prioritizing self-care. Now, as we look toward what's next for Kalani, there's growing anticipation about her next moves. Will she venture deeper into the world of personal branding? Could we see her collaborate with other reality stars or influencers? The exciting possibilities have sparked countless theories among her fanbase, and everyone is eager to see what she will unveil next. Keep it locked, because just when you think the drama has simmered down, we're gearing up for a recap of everything we've covered today. Reflecting on the highs and lows will give us a fresh perspective on the powerful stories that continue to unfold in the 90-Day Fiancé universe. What a roller coaster we've had today, reality fam. Eric and Leida's tragic story takes center stage as Leida files for a restraining order, just days before the heartbreaking death of their newborn daughter. Kalani Faagata showcases her strength and resilience as she embarks on a transformative journey post-split from Asuelu. And we dive into the shocking domestic drama, raising serious questions about safety and accountability. Plus, we uncover the buzz surrounding Kalani's new ventures and her commitment to co-parenting. If you enjoyed the tea, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that bell for all the latest updates. Drop your comments below and let us know what you think about today's stories, and be sure to follow us on socials for even more gossip. Tomorrow, we're diving deep into the latest jaw-dropping twists from the 90-Day Fiancé universe that you won't want to miss. This is Reality Michael, reminding you to keep it real and stay fabulous, Fame Fam.